First of all, I want to say massive congratulations to Chelsea Football Club for winning that game against Barcelona yesterday. You guys deserve the victory. You played well. You were well prepared. You had everything, working out for you guys. Everything was just perfect for you guys yesterday. So well done and congratulations. I'm not going to take away anything from the brilliant performance that Chelsea had yesterday. Even if, Araujo made a very huge mistake. Getting 2 yellow cards in the first half was a very, very big mistake. And, that was unnecessary. That removed the chance of us getting anything from the game in the second half. But even before the red card, Chelsea was playing very well. So let's not take away anything from them. So let's talk about the game. It was a game where Enzo Maresca prepared very, very well. From the lineup, you could clearly see that there was a plan to it. Playing Pedro Neto as a striker and all that, there was a plan. He had a plan. He came into this match very, very prepared. And, when you prepare before a match, you can clearly see it when the match starts. You can clearly see the preparation, right? The Chelsea players were very, very fired up. Cucurella was gingered. He was very, very fired up. He was ready to stop Lamine Yamal yesterday. And I've noticed that every player that is coming against Lamine Yamal now is extra motivated. They want to make sure that they get a very good performance. They want to make sure that they show that they can defend, right? Cucurella was highly motivated yesterday. And you could clearly see it in the performance. He tried as much as possible to make sure that Lamine Yamal was kept quiet in that game, right? So well done to Cucurella. Well done to the entire Chelsea team. I think they played very, very well. 3 big games this season that we've not been able to perform. 3 very big games. Against Paris Saint-Germain, we couldn't win. Even against their kids, we could not win them, right? Against Real Madrid, we couldn't win. We lost. Now against Chelsea, we have lost. 3 big games. That's a very, very, very poor record. That's a very, very, very poor record for a club like Barcelona. You cannot win the Champions League if you cannot win the bigger teams. How do you win the Champions League if you cannot win the bigger teams? So, Hansi Flick. So Hansi Flick has a lot of work to do. He has a whole lot of work to do. He has a lot of things to put in place, right? This season we've not started very well. And sincerely, it's very, very obvious that without Rafinha in these big games, we cannot do anything, right? We need a player like Rafinha that can stretch teams. We need a player like Rafinha that will take some of the pressure away from Lamine Yamal, that will take some of the attention away from Lamine Yamal, right? Because you see, in that game yesterday, Lamine Yamal had all the attention. Lewandowski was nowhere to be found. Ferran Torres, that one, that he needs 5,000 chances to score 1 goal. So, I don't really bank so much on Ferran Torres. So I'm happy that Rafinha is back from injury, and I'm hoping that he can come in and add into the spark of the team. The good thing is that we didn't get knocked out of the Champions League because of this loss. That's the only good thing. When it comes to pride, we have lost our pride in front of the Chelsea fans, which is very, very bad. But we move. In football, there are only 3 outcomes. Either you win, you draw, or you lose. And yesterday we were on the losing side. So well done to Chelsea Football Club once again. You guys deserve the victory.